this is the last class we covered, correct? So we'll open all the files. Class 1. In this, we completed only user creation, 2 columns, and other one is requisition also, correct? And one more item creation also, we missed it. Quickly we'll do, okay. Item creation, we can go to application here. I'm just revising last topic. Go to inventory responsibility. Then the navigation here is items and master items. Like which one I have to select over here? V1. V1 is a vision operations. And then item name, you can give anything. Let's say temporary item. So this item must be a purchasable item. Then only they will be able to use it. So we have to inherit some properties by using copy from. There is a template, that is purchased item. That's it. Very simple. Only 2 steps we have completed. Now the next point here is what is requisition. This is the 4th one. Requisition we can access to in the purchasing responsibility, purchasing vision operations, then requisitions and requisitions. Here is the place. There are 2 types of requisitions. So requisition means like you are going to purchase the goods from suppliers at that time purchase. If it is available in other brands, then we can go with the only 2 things are there here: internal requisition, purchase requisition. So I am taking here purchase. An item which you created, temporary item, that will be accessible here. So this item from inventory, right now you are in purchasing responsibility. And then quantity, let's say I would like to purchase 4 quantity with a price, let's say 5,000. The need by date is when are you expecting this item, need by date. The moment you click on save, it will give you a number. So this is where we stopped yesterday, correct? Yes. So if you have any questions, who columns I told you, right? Who has created this data? So these are all who columns here, updated by, updated date. Then to know the table name, we can go with the help and record history here. So the help and record history, you can see here, there is a table, PO requisition lines table. And in this place, it is PO requisition headers. Overall, 3 types of information we have. One is, this is also a distribution. As I told you, 3 levels of data. What are the header? Then line, then kernel distributions. So this is the header data. Header data will be stored into one place. As I told you, help and record history we have to go. So the table here is PO requisition headers. Correct? Headers all. Simply. Instead of we have to copy here the table name. PO requisition headers all. The same way line level lines all it is. Remembering table is very easy also here. From this distribution table, as I told you, go to distribution. PO REQ distribution all it is. This is the table name. So to know the join between these 2 tables, we have a website here. Correct? That website we need to go. Electronic Technical Reference Manual it is, ETRM. You can go with the ETRM.live. So no need to sign up, nothing. Straight away you can access it here. Okay. Go with the ETR version. One more thing, which version you are working. If you wanted to know, there is a, you can use a table here. FND product groups it is. So you are working with this 12.2 flavor. It is 12.2 flavor, 12.2 version. You can, whenever you are searching at that, so version to version, little table changes will be there. Okay. If you go back here, see R12. This is the release 12. It is R means release 12, 12.11 and 12.2.2. So in the industry, like there will be other versions as well, like 11i also. Still, 11i is, it was very old, introduced in 1992 or 94, like that. It was very old software. So 1103, 1103 we can say. So some projects are still they are using 1103, older, very older version. Oracle applications is introduced in the year 1987. It's not a new latest software, but it is a most popular software actually. So 1987 they have introduced. Then after, right now, like R12, various versions are there. R12.03 and then 06, like that. There are version to version, little changes will be there. You don't need to worry about all those. R12, 12.1 is one thing here, 12.13, 12.16. One more is 12.2 onwards, one flavor is there. So that's why they have given here two things. 12.11 flavor, 12.22 flavor. So go with the 12.22, then FND data dictionary. These are all the various modules, we can say. Modules. In Oracle applications, these many modules are there. Right now, which module you are working? So your module name is purchasing. So purchasing shortcut is PO here. And then in PO module, there are 281 tables are there. Okay. So click on this. Whatever the table you are looking, just simply can scroll down. I can check here. PO requisition headers like this. PO requisition headers all. This is a line solve headers all. So if you look at here, there is a primary key is also mentioned, requisition ID. You can make a join here with the other table. Other tables means there could be other foreign tables, we can say. Primary foreign table. You can check here itself. PO requisition line sum. The join condition here, requisition header ID. Here, this point we covered yesterday also. So the join between these two, what it is? As I mentioned, that is, if you want to combine the data from these particular tables, the common column is the join is here, requisition header ID. Okay. Exactly, this is where we stopped yesterday. Okay. Now let's continue further. The moment you save here, whenever you click on save, it will give you one number as well as one account also populated. So this we have not given manually, correct? So for that, what we can do, you take this number. The navigation I will show you. Navigation is setup, organizations, and then purchasing options. So here also it is there here. Setup, same thing only it is appeared here. Setup, organizations, and purchasing options. You don't need to by heart all this navigation. Practice 2-3 times, you can easily remember. Requisition number. Right now it is an automatic. Correct? Automatic numeric number, and the next available number is 16400. It is clear. Why it is coming automatically is because of this step only. Okay. If you make it manual, then definitely you have to give your manual number. Clear? Now, if you go to receiving options, there are some accounts here. Inventory organization is vision operations. You have to choose from list. You can see this is the account here. Receiving inventory account. So there are other options as well here, like financial options. You can see these are all predefined accounts. Payable, liability, certain values are coming automatically. So these are all setups means predefined values are to control the forms we can use. Usually functional consultant will work this portion, setup portion. But still you are going to learn both technical as well as functional. Clear? I showed you how the requisition number will be automatic here. Can I show you again? Like you can go to setup, then organizations, then after that purchasing option. This is just to know only. And these are all the accounts, pre-defined accounts. Okay. Now, second step here is approval. So once requisition gets created, it must be approval from manager. Must be approved from a manager. This is the first step only we can say in P2P. First step is requisition creation. Second step is approval. So approval is very simple step here. Notes and all you don't need to write. Okay, I'll give you everything. Just concentrate on the screen only. Don't need to write anything. The requisition number is created already. F11. So the number which we created, do you remember that? If not, what is that? Sorry, 16398. Control F11. This is an incomplete requisition right now, but it must be approved here. So click on approve. Okay. That approval information we cannot see in this window. Okay. We have to open this summary option here. Requisition summary. This is to create a requisition and approve, and this is to verify that summary. Then your requisition number. Click on find. Sorry. Click on find. You can say this approved. Okay, requisition is approved here. But who has approved? If you wanted to show, then there is an option here. If you go inquiry, then there is another table will be mentioned here. That's a PO action history. This is a table here. PO action history. And object ID is the primary key with this. So now if we go to ETR and again, the join between PO action history as well as PO requisition address solved. Just check. Can you see that everything is listed out here? The giant condition is what it is. That is object ID. So you have to see the subheading here. Table name, foreign table name, and foreign key column. Correct? And what is the primary key of this particular table? The primary key is here. Requisition header ID. Now, if I want to combine two tables, alias name, what should I give? Here, first letter, then after underscore first letter, then after underscore first letter. Here, same thing it is. Okay, correct. PAH. The requisition table is PO requisition. Letters are PRHA. Giant condition just before I showed you. Can you tell me? Primary key of requisition table is what it is. Requisition header ID. And then column name. I showed you here itself. These are all listed out. Oracle only given all this. If you take wrong the other column, then it will give you wrong data. If you press start and leave for 2-3 seconds, it will give you all the columns. You don't need to type also. Like this. So instead of star, I would like to take here. See this action code, they wanted approvers on this. There is another condition I would like to add, that is action code is equivalent to approve, like this. But your requisition number is stored into which column? This one. Yesterday also I showed you. Column name here is segment. In this case, it is one. Actually, this form terminology it is saying here requisition number, but it is a segment one. It is segment one is equivalent to your requisition number. This preparation of queries initially will feel tough, but later it will be very easy. This is your data. Okay. Right now, whatever it is showing, two tables data it is. Two tables data. First, what we can do, segment one, and then whatever it is appearing here. That's it. EAH dot action code or action date when it got approved. So on so and so date it is approved. Correct? Creation date. And then next step here is check. Is there any other useful information here? Employee ID. Right now, employee is there here. Start. Employee, which is coming from HRMS, but ID is there. Employee name is not there. Employee table we have to see now. Copy. Usually employees, where can you see? There is a table that is human resources, correct? Human resources, people, then enter and maintain. This is the employee which is already created. I am just searching simply. This is employee created by someone, but I need to know the table behind this. Per people V, but it's a view. You go to the tool, F4, that is script here. Go to from class database. Just start with per people left, right? Again press F4, script. These are all first time only I am showing, otherwise I can type directly. For all people left, I can type. The table behind this is, I know, already I saw multiple times. This is the table. Employees information is stored into HRMS module, and the table behind this is for all people F. For all people F, primary key is person ID. Okay. If you want, you can check any table. You can verify here. Okay. Simply, if you are not able to select a module, you can simply go here for all people. Table name remembering is important because you are going to work with this one. Fixed tables everywhere, in every project, every country. For all people, click to see here. What is the description of this series? Date track table holding personal information of employees, applicants, and other people. Okay. If any person joins into a company, then definitely they need to create an employee, and that will appear in this table only. This fixed table. It has three primary keys. If more than one primary key, that is called as a composite primary. Usually, as for database terminology, if any table is having more than one primary key, that is called as a composite. More than one. Usually, it will have only one. Correct. But here it is more than one. Person ID, start date, and end date. Now, the primary key is what is person ID, right? In this case, if you look at this table, person ID or employee ID. So employee ID is there. This is the join employee ID. Select and BAH dot, which column I need to select? Employee ID is equal to, then for all people F I have not added here because I need to derive who has approved this. For all people F. So these queries straight away you can get in Google also, but better learn how to prepare a query. BAPF dot. What is the primary key of this table? For all people F. Just pick. Yes, perfect. That is personal. And column name. Your employee name is stored into which columns? It's if you click on this, you read whenever you get a free time also. You will get an idea. Person name or employee name. That's called as a full name here. Full name. Not full. See, you can see concatenation of last name, title, Dr., Mr., Mrs. Those all you can see in the title. Then first name, middle name, that verify in the application. See, this is the point I'm talking about. Title, first name, last name. This entire concatenation. The concatenation information will be stored in a column that is full name. Clear? Now what we can do? In this case, I'm taking here. Usually query preparation is very interesting, but you are in a day one, right? You will get little difficult demo. This is a stock MS part. So take this. This segment one is what it is. It's a alias name is we need to provide temporary alias. That is what it is. Requisition number. But if you want to format this query, Shift Control F like this. It will align properly. Correct? Now, towards chapters. So these are all I have entered in the last class. What we can do is Shift Control F for what it is? Formatting code. Formatting SQL query we can say. Shift Control F. These are all I am saving for you. I think I did not send you yesterday. Today I'll send. So this is how you can prepare a query. Okay. To prepare a query, first of all, you need to go to requisition table, purchasing, requisitions, summary, your number, requisition number. Click on click this button, then open. It's not it's saying here you cannot open this requisition because it is under approval status. Distribution. Then you can go here. Record history if you want, we can check. Action information, whether it is submitted, rejected, we can see to view action history. See whether it is approved, submitted. If you click on view record history, it will not give you. Record history, it will not give you. So to know still table name, we can go to help, diagnostics, examine. There is option here, system, last query. Means recently modified query by your form. System last query. If you are not able to find out a record history, this is the alternative option, remember. So it is giving a query. In this query, you need to take here this one, PO action history. Correct? Everything is there only, here only. Don't need to think much, no need to invest your time. So the first thing is what it is. Star is to display all the columns I have selected from table name. Tell me the alias name. I'm revising guys, just fill your gaps. PAH. And other one is your requisition information is stored into where it is exactly. See, we have here header, line, distribution. All these are all I opened, correct? Okay. Take this header. This information is stored in a table that is PO module, requisition subheading, and level is header. These are all inquiry and all we should not take. We have to take all underscore all. All means all operating units, all branches data will be available in this table only. Alias name PRHA. Perfect. Now where join between these two. Primary key of requisition table. What is the primary key of requisition table? Obviously, at the right is equal to PAH dot that primary key. What is the primary key of action history? If you don't remember, go to ETRM once. Correct. This is PO action history. What is the primary key? Now you can easily remember, right? The join between PO action history and PO request status all is what it is. Perfect. Try to remember. This is the second time also you are not able to recall. Okay. Tell me what is the join I should type here. Perfect. Object type. Now, if I want to display employee name, what is the other table I need to add? For all people, yeah, correct? Alias name. Perfect. Join condition. See here, there are n tables in the from class. N means how many tables? 3 tables right now. N minus 1 joins required, minimum. So n table is 3, n minus 1 is 3 minus 1, 2 joins minimum. Otherwise, cross product will rise here. You will get duplicate data, wrong data. Okay. So the join between these two, action history and then for all people F. We should not join with the PO requisition address all table. The reason is we are checking right now who has approved. So obviously we have to make a join with the approval table only. Approval table is action history. What is the primary key of this particular table for all people F? Right, for a person ID. PAPF dot person ID. Then is equivalent to PAH dot. Can you tell me? Is that person ID available here? If not person ID, what should I give here? This one we have to give. That is employee ID. Now, PAH dot action code. PRHA dot segment 1 is a requisition number. Alias name. And PAPF dot full name. Correct? Full name is what is approval. Is right. So, but we have to restrict it to a particular record, so you will come to equivalent to what it is. Requisition number. So there are two actions here. One is submit action, other one is approval action. So definitely we have to restrict it. These are all filters, filter conditions we can say. Like this. So this is the way we can prepare a query. But what you are going to do with this query is we can put it into reporting tools, or you can use it into any package. See, report. These are all part of our syllabus. We'll discuss maybe after 10 days. Simply what they will do, they will put query like this. and they will generate a report. I'm just clicking next, finish. Right now we are still at first stage only. See how report is giving here, like this. If you want to modify any query, you can come here. This is all you are going to learn, don't worry. See, run it. This much data is there. So managers will see all this data. So your next step to the query is report development. Got it? So this I am not explaining right now. It is a separate topic again. You will get out what you will do with this afterwards. That's why it goes. Okay. How to format this? Shift Control F for format. That's it, guys. Approval information update. Now we can cancel this requisition by using control cancellation. Okay. Once the document is cancelled, it cannot be undone. Do you want to proceed? Yes. Control action is completed successfully. You can requery. Requery means just close and then open again. This cancel. So if you fire the same query now, yes, sir. Cancel code approval cancel like this. Action code is cancel. So if you don't give this action code, it will have different actions. What are they? Initially it is submitted, then later it is approved, then later it is cancelled, like that. Okay. So these filter conditions you can keep applying whenever they ask. If they wanted only cancel requisitions, simply you can comment this. They can execute. See, these many cancel requisitions are there in the system. Overall 595 requisitions. Okay. Still here, if you look at, there is a, you are into right now Vision Operations Operating Unit. Vision Corporation is another operating unit. Your company has two branches here. One is corporation, other one is operations. So for every operating unit, there will be org ID. Org ID. Org ID you can see here somewhere. PRHA.org ID. See, there are two types of org IDs here. 204, another one is 458. That's what I showed you here. Vision Corporation, Vision Operations. But we don't know what is meant by 204, what is meant by 458. So to know that, you can go to Help, Diagnostics, Examine, and here is the place. There is a dollar, profiles dollar, and then org ID. That is 204 it is. If you are logging into Vision Corporation, then org ID will change. Now, another filter condition also we can apply here. That is what it is, and PAH.org ID. Sorry, PRS, right? What I have taken? PRHA. Is equivalent to PRHA dot is equivalent to 204. So overall 230 requisitions are cancelled. So this is the way they can take a report. Now in the application, if you wanted to check requisition summary, somewhere you can check status. Your approval status is what it is right now. Complete. If I want to find out, cancelled is not there yet. The rejections are there. Okay. Cancelled. Correct. Control option is cancelled. Fine. So this is the same data only. Whatever it has given this data will appear here. So to export it into the Excel sheet, there is option here. See, file and export. $99. Where it is exported. You press Control button so that it will display the pop-up like this. See, if you don't keep Control button, it will not appear here. It will come and go. So this is the way we can see. Again, I'm just keeping export, open. Let's look at open. Yes. Save the data. These are all cancelled requisitions. Okay. Now, this is the way we can finish the second step here. Approval. The approval information, what is the thing we need to remember here is the table name, PO action, history, and primary key is what it is, object, right? That's it. Only 2 points you need to remember in this case. Okay. By using this requisition, we can create a PO automatically through auto create option. Auto create. Go to auto create here somewhere. Correct. Then remove all this defaultingly populated data by using a clear button like this. Clear? So what was the requisition number? Approved. So that we rejected, right? 143.6. One six three, right? 8 is over. We'll take this numbers. 16399. Shall we take this? 99. Okay. Click on find. Someone has taken laptop. This is not our requisition, but still I am showing you for explanation purpose. Okay. So we are having 4 types of PO: standard, planned, and blanket. Contract is not mentioned in this. So right now, standard PO only 1 or 2 times will purchase it. Standard PO and automatic. So from which supplier you are decided to buy the goods right now? Only buyer only can buy the goods. Okay. So supplier is, let's say, Advantage Corp. One company I've selected. They are located in US. From this supplier, we are going to buy the goods. Create. Status is incomplete. To know on which requisition it is created, you can go to distributions. There is a tab here, that is more tabs. 16399 is a requisition number. On top of this requisition, this distribution is created. Clear? I mean to say PO number is created. I'll make a note. Better. Say next is shipments distributions. Then more tab. 16399 is a requisition. So whenever you are working, make sure you enter like this so that it will be easy for you. Here also same table names. Overall 4 levels here. Header, line, shipments means it will be available into a table that is PO, line locations table, that PO, distributions. Overall 4 levels. line, shipments, 4 levels of data. You must remember header level, what type of the data is there, line level, what type of data is there. By seeing or by practicing will come to know. Okay. Buyer is the authorized person. He is going to buy the goods. Earlier we have seen requester, preparer, correct? Here also, here buyer. Header table. This one is just because PO. Let us solve PO line solve. This one PO line location solve. This one is PO. There overall 4 tables. So remembering table names is important thing. Requisition table, action table, then purchase order table. Right? Now, as it is incomplete, we have to click on approve. Okay. Who will approve here is managers. Approve. Approval information we can see into a table, that is action history. View action history. Here also same action history. Like you already seen earlier, right? The same thing. Now in the shipments, there is a tab here. We ordered 6 quantity. We haven't received anything as of now. We are going to receive now. So this is called as a matching, 3-way. We have 2-way, 3-way, 4-way. You will come to know. Right. What I will do, I will just select this view. The next step here is receipt. 4th step. Go to receiving receipts. So now I should select V1 and purchase order. You can't find. Check the checkbox of it. So you read this completely. You will come to know. Slowly. What it is saying? Yes. Receipt date tolerance exceeded. The receipt you are trying to transact exceeds the day's earlier date. Just forget this. Sub inventory. Your inventory will have some branches like let's say stores. Then click on header. Save. So this is the way you can create a receipt. Reception information is another tables. RCV shipment address. There are 3 tables in this. There is no all, remember. RCV transactions. There are the tables. In the next classes, I'll tell you how to combine PO and receipt, how to combine requisition and purchase order. If I tell you, you'll get mad actually. If you are having a patience, I can tell you up to you it is. Because if you thoroughly remember all these tables, then you can easily understand the query preparations. Okay. Then once you create a receipt here, there are other programs got submitted. These are all the programs. Receiving transaction processor. Whatever I'm telling, each and every line you have to remember this. In interviews also they will focus more. Payables open interface. So this is to create AP invoice automatically. Account payable invoice automatically. just click on view output. So see, invoice is created. Okay. Clear? So this invoice information I'll show you, and then after that I'll stop the session. Okay. Go to payables. Invoices, inquiry, or entry also fine. Invoices. As of now, we were in a PO. Now we moved it to AP. It's a single number actually. It is split. Your system only created every information. This is a bill actually, to whom we need to make a payment. Usually supplier will send the bill to you. Okay. So what is the purpose of this cycle is here? Whenever you require any goods needed to purchase, at that time, some person will create a requisition. Those person is called as a preparer. And then some person will request to prepare, that is a requester. And some other person will go and buy, that person is called as a buyer. These are all called as a roles. Buyer is a role, requester is a role, preparer is also a role. Every manufacturing business required this. Like let's say if we talk about laptop, all different parts they will buy from different suppliers and they will assemble and they will sell a laptop. So in buying all this process will be involved here. Okay. Your next step will be, it is fifth step, account payable invoice, that is also done. Okay. There are many cross questions, important questions are there. Maybe tomorrow the whole day will cover. So how to create a purchase order, in how many ways we can create, how to link PO and receipt technically, and how to link PO and invoice technically. If you prepare these two classes, then tomorrow you can easily understand. Okay. There are a few more steps pending here. This payment and then transfer to zero. So your cycle will be completed. I'll take two more classes tomorrow and day after, so that I can finish P2P. So like P2P, there are various other cycles. I'll give you the syllabus copy. Syllabus copy is required for you. This is the syllabus. Keep it with you. Whatever I talked about as of now, so this is a cycle we focused on as of now. Okay, procure to pay cycle we are discussing. Once we finish after 2-3 days, then we'll start O2C. For O2C 3 days, then these are all just 1 hour jobs. Okay. So once you get all these cycles, then you will come through technically, functionally. Then after that, I can easily tell you how to design interfaces, conversions, how to design XML reports. So each and every point we'll cover. It looks lengthy, but we'll cover all this. Okay. So the syllabus I'll put into WhatsApp or I'll send email. Okay. Any doubts? Shivani, do you have any doubts?
Sir, I will practice, and if any doubt appears, I will ask you tomorrow in the class.
Whatever the last class and today's class, you have to finish today.
Yes. I will watch both the classes that you have uploaded, and I will learn it, and I will ask questions tomorrow.
So you can interact with anyone in the group. Okay. Do
Okay.
Do comment study.
Fine, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. How about you, Venkatesh?
I'll practice today, sir, and I'll.
So where are you located, Venkatesh? Compared to online, come to offline.
Okay, sir. I'll come,
We'll get
sir.
the time and we'll be here only to help you out all.
Okay, I'll come.
Yes.
Come tomorrow.
Yeah, please go.
Okay.
Any doubts, Rekha?
No.
Any doubts? No problem, right? Requisition is a purchasing document. If I want to buy something, you need to prepare a list, right? I need to buy laptop, I need to buy keyboard, mouse. That list is called as a requisition. Header means like in the header level, if we go here, see, go to purchasing, vision operations, requisition. This is the header. This portion is called as a header. In this portion, requisition number is there, what type of the requisition, what state it is, what is the currency, who has prepared this. This information is comes under header. And lines means like your like whatever the items which you are entering, how much quantity you are purchasing, and what is the price you are about to invest, when are you expecting. These type of information you can see into line level. One header may have multiple lines also. See, I can buy at a time laptop, mouse, keyboard, list I can prepare. So header is person is only one, but lines are different here. Okay. And distribution means it comes under which account it is. So you are purchasing, but employee cannot bear from his packet, right? So it must be comes under one account. This is the account it is, company account for inventory department it is. Okay. So this is comes under distribution here. Header, line, and other one is distribution. So distribution means like this preparer is going to buy the goods, correct? Buyer is buying to goods, right? They are about to buy the goods, but how much quantity they bought, so that they need to include under this account. So that laptop they are buying under 1410 account it is. Inventory material it is. So company will buy many things, right? Not only laptops. They will buy benches, stools, fans, electrical items. So each item comes under different accounts it is. Okay. Any other doubts? I'm ending the session now. Please finish this too.